Is your AI tool a feature or a product? Most of us would like to believe that our AI tool is going to change the world. But in reality, at the end of the day, what matters is how customers perceive it to be and how valuable is the tool to them. Uh, so there are classic examples of companies which launched very cool products like Human.ai and Rabbit. And what really happened was they were seen as cool AI products. But then when Apple announced its AI efforts, everything felt like a feature, right? Everything felt like, yeah, I mean, why do I need an external tool or a hardware? So the whole point here is to understand how deeply integrated your tool is with the customer system. And there are two angles to look at it. One is value to the customer, right? So is my tool valuable enough for customers to pay for it? And value can be low value, high value. Mind you, that customers also pay for low value products. So there's nothing wrong with it. But knowing that when you're building a low value product, you will get disrupted by an incumbent. So you need to have very clear wedge, a very clear pricing and a positioning page, right? And the next parameter is implementation effort. How difficult or easy is it to implement your product? Do I need to change my workflow? Do I need to give you access to my existing systems? What about security? So, do you need access to my data in a certain format? Implementation effort matters a lot. And the best way to answer whether your AI tool is a feature or a product is two by two. On the y-axis, I have customer value, value to the customer, that is customer benefit. And, I have two extremes, which is low, high. Similarly, on the x-axis, I have implementation effort, again, low and high, right? So let's look at the first one, which is low value to customer and low implementation, effort. This is a very good feature. So classic examples being tools which are very standalone tools. For example, let's say if you are into writing content, you want to use certain AI tools which are meant for blogging. There's an AI tool which gives you a non-AI version of content which can pass through any of the AI detector, right? So that's a good feature, right? And it's a standalone. There's no implementation effort to it. Just go to the website and start using it. Similarly, tools like grammar checkers, which work with text editors. These are great standalone tools. The value is perceived as low, but it fits my workflow, so I will pay for it. The next one is very high customer value, but low on implementation effort. I think this is where the winners lie. This is really a winning zone. So you are delivering very high value to customers, and the implementation effort, the integration effort is really, really low. You are basically a standalone tool which delivers enough value. In fact, I came across a couple of tools last week, and one of them it didn't work as expected completely, but the whole premise was really good that I can write I can say that, hey, create a SaaS product which will look like this. The first page, the hero section is going to be this, followed by benefit section, and these are the poor benefits, blah, blah, blah. I can basically create an entire website using AI. And this was a standalone tool. The promise was that it will give me a Figma file as well as HTML. That's it, right? So if I have to create a new website or let's say I'm launching a new SaaS app, I will just go ahead and use it because it's standalone tool. It doesn't need integration with anything. I'll just, go ahead, pay for it. And it delivers a lot of value to me if it works. Of course. The next one is low value customers and very high implementation costs. This is the loser space. Honestly, I see a lot of companies who need access to my CRM, who need access to every damn thing. And the value that they deliver, first of all, most AI products are buggy. They don't deliver as much of value as what they promise to be. Secondly, the perceived value to me is very low, but it needs integration. So the tool cannot operate on its, and the value is minimal. I'll give you an example. Let's say you are you're building a customer chatbot for small and medium businesses who don't get a lot of traffic on their website. And this tool needs access to every damn thing inside the company, right? So the biggest challenge here is that the companies need to structure their data. And very recently, there was a report that CIOs are having very difficult time in justifying AI investments because they need to fix their data, right? So the moment you say that my AI needs your data in a structured format or in a format where I can access it, then I'm dead, I'm gone. So the tool will have a very tough time selling it, given that AI hype is kind of getting over. I would really stay away from this kind of a business. The best business is, ladies and gentlemen, high value to the customer and high implementation effort. This is really a great business. Some of the classic examples being, say, AI security tool, which integrates with all possible places in your systems, in your back-end, front-end systems. If customers will pay for it, they see a value in it, they know that it will need a lot of integration effort. So they have to open up their system for you. But because the perceived value is so high that they will do anything to get it right. That's the benefit of looking at a two by two like this and charting where you are, honestly, in the journey. Many times, startups think that they're building very high value tools, but then they need a lot of integrations to work. To me, that is a big failure point, especially in the early days of any business. I hope this was useful.